Hey guys, it's Leah. So today I'm going to be showing you how I make and use my YouTube thumbnails. So this has been a very highly requested video and I've tried to film it many times before, but it's really hard to film a phone because I don't know, it's just quite hard to do. But today I thought I would finally do it because I have obviously 2 weeks off from school as it's currently the Easter holidays. So I thought I would try and do it for you today, and this could just be a little extra video for people that are interested and that also have a YouTube channel. So I have my dad's phone here and I'm going to show you the apps that I use and how I make them and how I actually put them on my YouTube videos. So also, if you don't know what a thumbnail is, it's basically the picture that you see when you click onto a video. So it's what draws you in to watch the video and kind of tells you what the video is about if you don't look at the title. So I'm going to now move the setup and just show you the phone and what I'm doing. So yeah, I hope this video is helpful. If you have any other questions about this, then make sure to leave them down below. I'll be very happy to answer them. Okay, so we're now onto my dad's phone and I created this folder with some apps that you may be interested in. Fonto, Pixar and YouTube are the things I'm going to be using today. So first of all, I'm going to load into YouTube and I'm going to pick one of my old videos that I'm going to use to make a thumbnail. So I'm just going to head on to my videos and I'm going to scroll right down to the video that I don't have a thumbnail on. So all of the ones from here do have thumbnails, but this one doesn't. So I'm going to make one for that. I know that these are my old thumbnails and I have changed them since, but I'm going to show you how I make my new ones and not do it like this. So this is actually a very popular video on my channel, as you can tell. It nearly has 60,000 views, so I think it's a good one to choose as you want to make it a little bit more gripping so that people can really see that it's interesting and it might draw people in. So now that I've loaded onto the video, I'm going to actually take some screenshots. So the easiest thing to do is actually take pictures whilst you're filming, or make some little moments throughout the video that you can screenshot and that you think will be interesting and will display what the video is going to be about so that you can use them in the thumbnail. But obviously I don't have any for this, so I'm going to have to watch through the video and pick out a couple of freeze frames, I guess, so I can pick out a few moments that really display what the video is about. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of skip through and see where I look happy and excited about what I've got. So there's one right there. I'm just going to screenshot. Doesn't look amazing, but that's okay. And I'm just going to actually pick 4 because when I do my thumbnails, I always have 4 pictures to display what it's about. So now I have 4 screenshots, or you want to have 4 pictures. And I'm going to head into the app Pixar. So this is my favorite app. I really like it to edit pictures and things like that. So I'm going to select the collage section and I'm going to press grid. So now that I'm into grid, I'm obviously going to click landscape because it's landscape, and there is a massive selection of different setups for your thumbnails. So there are obviously loads of other different ones you can choose, but I always go for just the simple 4 different quarters. I'm really sorry about the background, it's gone really bright. Okay, hopefully that's fixed the brightness a little bit. But I'm going to press add and I'm going to click allow. And then don't mind these, I literally spam my dad's phone with pictures of me. But I'm going to select the 4 pictures that I want to use in my thumbnail, and it will automatically load them in like this. And then you can just move them around and swap them and just make them look how you want them to look. So I'm going to swap that one over. And yeah, and then I also like to usually change the border size a little bit so you can have them really big or really small. And I usually go for about 8, so that's that. Okay, so I'm then going to press the tick, and that is all I will do on this app, and I will just save it. Okay, that's now saved, so I'm going to head on to the app Fonto. This is very similar to the app Font, but this is to add font to pictures. I'm going to select the little camera symbol at the bottom, press photo albums, and find the collage that I just made. And I always make mine a little bit brighter, so if you look across the bottom there are some filters. So I click the one that says vibrance, and I will select that and it automatically makes it a lot brighter, but I don't want it quite that bright, so I'm just going to tone it down a little bit and then press done. So now that that's loaded in, I'm just going to tap it and press add text, and I'm going to name it beauty swap box. Add an exclamation mark and then press done. I then like to press style and I click background, and I always go for a white background. You can have it super block, or you can make it a little bit more transparent by just sliding this one here which says alpha, and I always go for the number 60, and that's just what it looks like there. I'll then press done, and you can move it around and change the size by just tapping it and changing the size and everything like that. I'm then going to press style once again, and I'm just going to change the colour of the actual font. So I always go for this really dark pink colour and then press done. And obviously I want to change the font of this. Okay, so I now want to change the font, so I'm going to select font, and they have a load of different ones. But I like to select my own. There are a lot of different other fonts you can get. So I just head on to Safari and I type in dafont.com. So I'm just going to search for dafont.com, and this is what it looks like. So as you can see, there are an absolute ton of different fonts. At the top here, it just has a list of different types you can go for. So this is the one that I use for my YouTube thumbnails, and it's called Surfing Capital. So I'm just going to press download, and then, don't know what that said, but I'm just going to accept, and then press open in, and I'm going to select Fonto. It should automatically come up at the bottom there, and I'm just going to load it into Fonto. I'm then going to press install, and it then says installed. So I'm going to just press font again, and then it will say down here in my font, it will have Surfing Capitals. So then it has changed it to that, and I'm just going to change the size and move this around. You can also add emojis to this. That always looks really nice, but I'm not going to do that today because that's just not really my theme personally, but you can definitely do that. And now that I've finished actually making my thumbnail, I'm just going to save it, and I always like to, it doesn't give you the option to save it in high quality, but I'll save it to the best. Right guys, I know this is meant to be a tutorial, but I'm actually really confused because I have the very old version of YouTube on my phone. I've never updated my phone, and I cannot seem to find the desktop version on here, but you will definitely need the desktop version of YouTube, as otherwise you can't change the thumbnail. So I'm going to try and use my phone and swap and film on here, and then edit it and put it onto my phone. So this might be a little bit simple, this bit, because it needs to be quick to send it over to me. I don't know, but I'm really confused. You need the desktop version. What the heck? I don't know, you need the desktop version, so I'm going to try and edit it together now. Okay, so I'm now on my phone filming on my dad's phone. So I finally got the YouTube desktop version. It needs to look something like this. So you need to go onto your channel, and then you want to select videos. So I just need to zoom in because I can't even click it. But click on your videos. Once your videos have loaded up, it should look something similar to this, and you want to scroll down and find the video that you want to change the thumbnail of. Okay, so the video is right here, so I'm just going to click on it, and my screen isn't very sensitive, so I might have to click on it a few times, and it should look like this. You will see that underneath the video there are some little tabs here. You want to click the pencil, and that is what you use to change the information and settings of your video. So it should then look like this. It comes up with all of this stuff, which I find very, very useful. I think the desktop version is a lot better and a lot more useful and easier to use, so it will come up with some default thumbnails here, but obviously they're ugly. So you want to select custom thumbnail, photo library, moments, and I saved that thumbnail to my phone from my dad because I got it to text it to me. Once the thumbnail has loaded in there, you will just select save changes, and I actually find it a lot easier to do this when you upload your video, you save it, you upload your video privately and then change the thumbnail afterwards, and then make it public, and then it will be quicker. Okay, so pretty much straight away I've actually just gone onto the app and refreshed the app, flicked it up and refreshed it, and the thumbnail has changed. It looks really nice, and I just think this is a really easy way to change your thumbnails. Obviously I found it quite complicating to do, but that is just because I found it really hard to find the desktop version of YouTube. But you need to have the desktop version, otherwise it won't work, and you might have to watch some tutorials on how to get that, because I already had it on my phone from a little while back. But you will need the desktop version, and there we go. That is my video thumbnail uploaded and ready to use. So there you go, that is the end of this video. I really hope this has helped you and you now know how to make and use YouTube thumbnails. If this video was helpful to you, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you want more videos based around editing and things like that, then leave a comment down below and I'll try my hardest to do so, but also leave actual suggestions of things you would like me to explain or to show you. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all very, very soon in another video, and I love you all lots. Bye guys!